Hey YouTube, you folks have seen this car a couple of videos, or at least one on the side of the house. Well, the engine is still tore apart. The only thing sitting in there is a block bolted to the transmission, with the AC system still to the side and the cat still to the side. But here it is, moved it over to the carport so I can start working on it. We're going to remove the existing engine block. I will probably replace the torque converter, put a new one in there. I'll probably put in new motor mounts. I'll probably put in new cats because I've got the engine in the back that's been rebuilt. So by the time I get done with this 2000 Ford Taurus station wagon, it's pretty much going to be a new car. And I say that because the guy who owned it, who gave it to me, so the lady who was driving it burned up the engine. She overheated it. So I bought a replacement engine, rebuilt it. I'm going to put in a new torque converter. The AC system, he said, was rebuilt probably within less than a year before she burned it up. So it's like a brand new AC system. And I'll put in new cats, new torque converter, new motor mounts, transmission mounts. He said the struts have already been replaced. And the I'll check the axles out. If they need to replace, I'll replace the axles. I'll put in a new radiator because of the fact that the car overheated. I'm sure the radiator is full of potential damaging materials, so I'm going to put a new radiator in it. New engine's got a new water pump on it. Now, the engine I rebuilt is not new. It was a junkyard find from a Pennsylvania junkyard with 129,000 miles on the engine. I took it apart, I did most of the work on the heads, but I had the heads rebuilt. I had them planed at a shop. I put in new lifters and seals, and not the actual lifters, but I cleaned up the valves and all that. I put in the springs, and I cleaned up the heads real good. I got video on it. I'll see if I can get that posted. And I put in a new oil pump, new oil pan gasket, new timing chain cover, new timing chain and gears. Painted the exhaust headers in high heat paint. So the car is going to be running like brand new when I get done with it. But with new AC on it, it's going to be a nice car. And the only thing in the interior I really need to do is put a new carpet on the floor, have the seats cleaned, and recover the headliner. And the inside's good. All right, later, folks.